wanted to find out more about Augusto de Oliveira for myself, so I came here to Hyannis, Massachusetts on Cape Cod, where he would work with his German shepherds, and people would be amazed at how well behaved they were. Back then, the just 22-year-old dog daddy, dog trainer, and breeder got attention from officials here in town. They said he had more than a dozen complaints about the property that he rented at 33 Betty's Pond Road. That's where he reportedly ran his business, Griffin Shepherd Kennels, and then moved on. He left here, he left Cape Cod and headed up to Hanson, Massachusetts. But while I was here, I went to that property just down the road, the house now owned by a man with the same last name, a house now being rented out. Now, people who are new to this area don't necessarily know who he is, since he dates back really to the year 2014, but one neighbor down the street who has lived here for years knew all about Dog Daddy, and it was clear she didn't want to get involved. So this is where Augusto trained his dogs. 33 Betty's Pond Road here in Hyannis. And if you look, you can see there's room back there. I've been talking with neighbors. So far, no one knows who he is because these neighbors I've spoken to have only lived here for a couple of months, but I do have one lead I'm going to right now. So now I'm actually headed to the end of the street where the person who lives here has been here apparently for a long time, according to neighbors. So let's see what they have to say. So the woman who lives here at the end of the block, she has plenty of dogs, the house is way back there, knew exactly who he was. She said, oh yeah, the Dog Daddy. He's in LA right now, he's this big thing. I said, did you remember the controversy about the dog? Sure, but once she started talking about the Dog Daddy and said, you know what, she didn't want any part of it. That was that. So now I have more questions than answers. Tomorrow I plan on making a pit stop at another one of Dog Daddy's stomping grounds. But in the meantime, I want to speak with Dog Daddy himself. So if you know how to get in touch with him, please let him know that I'd like to talk with him, sort things out. Also, I'd like to speak with someone who stands behind Dog Daddy 150%. And by that, I mean they believe that he was able to transform their dog's behavior, and it has lasted for quite some time. So please put this out there, and I'll be looking forward to hearing back.